Mulmul, the woven wind of India.
Mulmul is a finely woven cotton that first originated in Dhaka, Bangladesh, previously part of India. Known before as muslin, it was called the woven wind and was widely exported during the pre-independence era. It played a prestigious role in the Swadeshi movement and was classified as the freedom fabric alongside khadi. Its earliest documentation appears in a 1st-century maritime trade text, the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea, where muslins are evocatively described as nebula mist and venti textiles, translated as the woven winds, or the renowned Baft Hawa textiles. The Mulmul fabric has roots dating back to the reign of Chandragupta Maurya in 321297 BCE. It became popular globally, especially during Mughal rule, and was first encountered by Europeans in Mosul, Iraq, where it was imported by Arab traders. The fabric's production originated in Dhaka, present-day Dhaka, which was the capital of the Mulmul trade during Mughal rule. It was so lightweight and fine, it earned the nicknames Woven Wind and Wonder Gossamer. Children would clean and card the cotton and assist the weaver. Women would spin the cotton, and men would weave the fabric. Each district specialized in one textile, Dhaka, specializing in fine muslin. These localized centers for production were called orangs, functioning like an assembly line, where each step in production was allotted to one person or group. Such orangs fell under the patronage of the Mughal court, which controlled the production of the best weavers. The finest muslin was reserved for the Mughal court itself. Pure Hindu caste weavers, known as Tanti, specialized in weaving extremely fine muslin, while lower caste weavers produced lower quality muslin. It could take anywhere from 30 days to 6 months for 2 craftsmen to weave a standard length of 20 yards, depending upon the fineness of the cloth. Weaving was done only during the rainy season, in the Bengali months of Ashar, Shraban, and Bhadran, as the optimal moisture and temperate conditions prevented the warp threads from breaking. During the 17th and 18th centuries, Mughal Bengal emerged as the foremost muslin exporter in the world, with Mughal Dhaka as the capital of the worldwide muslin trade. It became highly popular in 18th century France and eventually spread across much of the Western world. Dhaka muslin was first showcased in the UK at the Great Exhibition of the Works of Industry of All Nations in 1851. By 1682, the port of Surat on India's west coast alone exported 1,436,000 pieces of cotton cloth, with the total for all of India exceeding 3 million pieces, each piece about 18 yards in length. Ship's musters of the 17th and 18th centuries speak of 30 to 40 different sorts of Indian cotton fabrics, with Mulmul listed among them, all paid for in bullion. In the early 19th century, the British carried out a horrific act in colonial India by rounding up hundreds of local weavers in Bengal and cutting off their hands to prevent them from continuing their trade and passing it down to future generations. This caused the weavers to lose not only their hands but also their livelihood, pushing them into a never-ending cycle of poverty. In the second decade of the 21st century, a scheme called the Bangladesh Golden Heritage Muslin Yarn Manufacturing Technology and Muslin Cloth Restoration was undertaken. Old maps of the Meghna River were examined and combined with modern satellite imagery to identify where the rare Fudicarpus cotton plant could still be found. An island in the Meghna, 30 kilometers north of Dhaka, was selected for cultivation, and the first cotton was harvested in 2015. In joint venture with Indian spinners, a hybrid yarn of 200 and 300 count was produced. Ultimately, a weaver achieved a saree with a thread count of 300, far below the historic Dhaka muslin quality, but significantly better than anything woven in recent generations. Mulmul has extremely long and silkier fibers compared to ordinary cotton, making it resistant to fraying, tearing, and wrinkling. It is hypoallergenic, regulates body temperature, is super lightweight, breathable, and only gets softer with every wash. It is 100% plant-based and biodegradable. Mulmul is not just a fabric. It is a 2,000-year-old civilizational achievement, the product of an extraordinarily specialized weaving culture that survived colonial suppression and is now slowly being reclaimed by artisans, designers, and the Indian fashion revival movement.